as good with doing things, just standing up and talking like General Carpenter and General Woodson. So I've got my things here written, and we'll see how close I stick to it. But what a beautiful morning. Thanks, General Carpenter, for being here. Trust me, the end of March is a lot better than the end of September. So this is really nice. So fellow senior leaders, thanks for being here. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, my family, and most of all to the soldiers of Army Reserve Medical Command, you folks are absolutely awesome. Thanks all for being here today. I know some of you had to be, but that's okay. But it's been my great honor for the last 3.5 years to serve as the commanding general for the Army Reserve Medical Command. This is an incredible organization and a fun organization to lead. And as Scotty talked about, a little challenging along the way, but I tell you, every day, you folks make it worthwhile. I'm so proud to have been part of the first ARMEDCOM transition early on in the command, where we put into these battalions and the company level structure that we have today. We've also collaborated with partners to improve medical readiness across the Army, and we solidified our throughput capabilities for medical soldier readiness processing missions throughout the United States, a mission that we are excited to do every day. We provide joint multinational collective training opportunities for a multitude of units and soldiers preparing for contingency operations through the MRTC, the Medical Readiness Training Command, who absolutely are awesome in that mission and everything else that they do. And being a part of the growth and the success of the AMED Professional Management Command, which houses the only centralized credentialing for the whole Army Reserve, not just ARMEDCOM or the medical commands, for all of the Army Reserve. Very proud to have that organization with us. All the credit, again, goes to the men and women within ARMEDCOM and the remarkable job you do every day and have been doing for the last 3.5 years. We support the Army, we support the Department of Defense and commitments worldwide. Of course, the credit also goes to our counterparts with Army Medicine for embracing ARMEDCOM's medical professionals as an integral element of the operational Army and the Joint Force. I am so grateful to have worked for Lieutenant General Lucky. He is an awesome leader, and he pounds every day, and he makes us pound every day. And for Major General Carpenter, and all the rest of the entire Army Reserve staff. It's been an awesome opportunity to work with such great leaders. As well as Lieutenant General West, the Surgeon General, and the great support that she provides all of the Army Medical Command and the ARMEDCOM. And she's been a very strong supporter of our soldiers and our mission. Thank you to each of you for taking the time to understand how our capabilities can best support all of the Army Service Component Commands and the combatant commands around the world. But again, most of all, I want to express my tremendous appreciation for the sacrifices of ARMEDCOM soldiers and families and what they do every day to serve the Army and our great nation. The soldiers who put on the uniform and pledge to serve, we don't always know where we're going to go or where that service is going to take us. And the husbands and wives and daughters and sons and family who support us when we're at home, but do even more when we are away to keep our family strong and together. I would like to recognize my children, Jacob and Matthew, without whose support I could not have devoted these last 35 years, and to the Army and to our great nation. And to my sister and brother, Marty and John, for their families, on which I have leaned a great deal of help for. I also want to offer my thanks as well as to the Pinellas Park community who is here in force today, and the state of Florida, for the tremendous support it provides the Army Reserve Medical Command, and a special thanks to Fire Station 33 for volunteering the beautiful tribute with the nation's colors you see hanging from their fire trucks just outside our gate. With the trees, it's a little hard, but they're back there. It's really gorgeous. As I do leave, I do so knowing that ARMEDCOM is without a doubt in great hands with Major General Woodson. They are ready for whatever the nation needs, you are ready to take on whatever the nation needs you to do. Major General Woodson is an ARMEDCOM alumni, and he is relearning our go-to-war capabilities rather quickly. He is keenly attuned to the current changes in the military health system, as General Carpenter mentioned, and he is the perfect leader to lead ARMEDCOM in support of these changes. I only ask that each and every one of you continue to support the Army Reserve Medical Command and Major General Woodson with the same dedication and enthusiasm you all have shown under my leadership. May God bless you all. God bless America's Army Reserve and all who serve her so selflessly. Warrior medics, combat ready.